Once upon a time, there was an old lady who was very greedy for wealth. She could do anything to become rich. One day, she met a wise man who told her about a secret treasure hidden deep in the forest. The old lady's eyes widened with greed, and she begged the wise man to tell her more about the treasure. The wise man warned her that the treasure was guarded by a powerful and dangerous creature. But the old lady was determined to get her hands on the treasure, and she didn't care about the danger. She set out on a journey through the forest, following the directions given by the wise man. After a long and tiring journey, she finally reached the spot where the treasure was hidden. She saw a large, ancient tree with a small door at its base. Without wasting any time, she opened the door and entered the tree. Inside, she found a room filled with gold, jewels, and precious artifacts. Her eyes lit up with excitement as she imagined all the things she could buy with this treasure. But just as she was about to grab a handful of gold, she heard a loud growling noise. She turned around and saw a giant dragon standing in front of her. The old lady was terrified, but her greed was greater than her fear. She tried to grab the treasure and run, but the dragon blocked her way. The dragon spoke to her in a deep, booming voice. "You have trespassed into my home, and now you seek to steal my treasure. You are a greedy and selfish human, but I will give you a chance to redeem yourself. If you can answer my riddle, I will let you leave with the treasure. But if you fail, you will face a terrible fate." The old lady agreed to the challenge, thinking that she was clever enough to solve any riddle. The dragon asked her, "What is something that you can have more of by giving it away?" The old lady thought for a long time, but could not come up with an answer. The dragon roared with laughter and declared that she had failed the test. But before the old lady could run away, the dragon transformed into a beautiful fairy. The fairy explained to the old lady that the treasure was not meant for her, as she was too greedy and selfish. She then disappeared, leaving the old lady alone in the dark room. Feeling disappointed and ashamed, the old lady left the treasure behind and returned to her village. Moral lesson: greed may bring temporary satisfaction, but it will ultimately bring misery and harm. So, let us learn to be grateful for what we have and not let greed consume us. Thank you for standing with us. Please remember to like, share and subscribe if you haven't. Together, we make this home of stories a big family.